Hi, welcome to Pleasure Sports. Today we're going to take a look at the new 2012-2013 Billabong Revolution wetsuit for men. This actually comes in two thicknesses. It comes in a 4-3, where you have a 4mm thickness neoprene in the core and a 3mm neoprene in the upper body. It also comes in a 3-2 for warmer water, where you can actually the actual top of the suit is actually 2mm neoprene, and the 3mm neoprene is in the core. So they're identical in construction, except for the thickness. So we're taking a look at the 4-3, but just know the 3-2 is identical. The Revolution has always been known for its minimal seam design. When you have a suit that has minimal seams, you actually get more out of the materials. And in this particular case, what you actually get is more stretch in the material, so you can really stretch this wetsuit out. And you can see this long panel here has a minimal panel design. There's no shark skin type materials on here, so it's really durable. Sometimes those shark skin materials, although they're great for wicking water off, they leave the neoprene a little bit vulnerable at times. So what's great about this too is you have a really durable neoprene, seamless design. Let's take a look at the back of the Revolution from the outside. You can see here that the back of the Revolution has two little pinholes I want to draw your attention to. If any water is to get into the side up here, because this is a top entry wetsuit, if any water was to penetrate here, instead of flooding into your back, it would actually drain out of these two pinholes. That helps actually keep your core nice and toasty. So this feature is fantastic. One of the great things about the Revolution too is the Airlite materials that are used. So there's a lot of recycled materials actually in the Revolution. And Billabong prides themselves in finding new resources that are more green and integrating them into their products. You'll notice here in the back you've got minimal seam design as well. There's no seams in the butt area, and that actually allows for you to fit more naturally in the suit without actually putting any stress there. So if you're straddling a board, or you happen to be on a jet ski, whatever it is that you're doing with the sport, and you're straddling something, you can actually see that it's designed here in the groin area to actually accommodate that stretch without putting any stress on the seam. So you'll notice these really great large panels. Again, minimal seams, more stretch in the suit. Let's take a look also at a few more features. The interior of the suit, which is what I want to draw your attention to, actually has what's called a furnace thermal lining. And this is a heat retaining material on the interior of the suit to actually keep the heat in the suit itself. It's actually quick drying, and it actually wicks away water. So this is also great too, and you can see that it's pretty much 100% throughout the whole suit. You'll find a little bit more warmer material here in the lower lumbar, and this again is that furnace lining, and this actually helps keep your kidneys nice and warm. This is a glued and blind stitch suit, so it's actually first been glued in the manufacturing process throughout the whole seams. It's also been blind stitched, and a blind stitch doesn't penetrate all the way through. It only goes halfway through the neoprenes to attach them. And then this suit actually has a single weld. So there's a weld here on the interior, but if you look on the exterior of the suit, you will see a weld on the outside of the stitching. And on the inside where you see stitching here on the outside is where you see the weld on the inside. So it's a 100% welded suit, single weld, and it's actually glued and blind stitched, so it's really wonderful. We can also take a look at the very important critical seams in the suit where there's a lot of stress being put on the suit itself, and you can see what they did is they actually put spot taping. The spot taping actually helps you not get a rash from where the threads are sewn, and it also helps prevent these critical areas from actually tearing apart within the wetsuit. If we look at the suit itself, you can see the shape. It's an anatomically cut suit, so the actual patterns were designed to cut to fit your body naturally. So there's like pre-bent knees, pre-articulated shoulders. There's no seams underneath the arms of this wetsuit, and what that actually translates to you is more stretch in this material. So you've got a really gummy wetsuit here in the Revolution. Let's take a look at the zipper on the chest of this suit. You can open it up here. You've got a nice cinch here, so you can actually adjust this and tighten it and keep water from coming out through here. You've got a great place to stash your key if you'd like. Down here, really close up, you can take a look at these three pinholes. If any water were to penetrate the suit from the side, like I showed you on the back, on the front we have some drain holes here. That actually keeps you nice and toasty. If you take a look here up at the neck, it's called the contour neck. It's really wonderful. This helps you from not feeling like you're choking in the suit. It's really nice. And the way they actually took the neoprene and tapered it around the neck, the wrists, and the ankles. What you can see here is it's actually been molded to cover the cut part of the neoprene. That helps the neoprene from actually absorbing water. It also gives it a nice clean finish so that it feels good around the wrists and the ankles and the neck. And that contour piece has also got glide skin on the inside, and the glide skin can make a seal between your skin and the glide skin to help prevent flushing, which is water coming into the suit, in which we don't want that. We want it to stay nice and toasty. So this suit has, again, a lot of great features. It has the AXR Airlite recycled Superflex neoprene throughout the whole suit. Again, the minimal seam design. If I missed any features on the Revolution, in the 4.3 and the 3.2, again, they're identical in construction. You can see more information on this suit on our website at pleasuresports.com.